Hey guys, I'm Vivienne, and today I want to talk about how to get Snapchat filter skin, FaceTune skin. You guys know that filters and apps that make you look better are all the rage these days. It's so trendy that it has changed our perception of beauty, as scary as that sounds, but it's reality. Social media has changed our way of seeing what's beautiful and what isn't. Recently, I came across an article that talked about how a lot of people would bring pictures of themselves with a Snapchat filter on, or it's been massaged on FaceTune to their plastic surgeon, and they'll be like, make me look like this, make me look like me, this best version of me. Here are some of the products and some steps that I like to take on a weekly basis to make sure that my skin is as clear as possible. Now, of course, using skincare products will not give you permanent filtered skin look in person 24/7. That's just not reality right now. I don't know, maybe like 10, 20 years from now, somebody will invent a pill or something that will make us look like we always have filtered skin, and that person's gonna be super rich. So when you think filtered skin, Facetune skin, you think flawless, clear, even, not a single blemish mark. Everything is just very smooth. And so what I like to do is, obviously, cleansing is a big part of my skincare routine. And since I have dry skin, I like to use either an oil balm cleanser, like the Banila Clean It Zero, the Heimish All Clean Balm, or even the Clinique Take the Day Off. Those three are very similar, but I always tell people that my favorite is Banila because it's just so much easier to work with. You can really work it in. It doesn't take much to melt the product into your skin. I've tried Clinique Take the Day Off, and I don't like it as much as the Banila one because I feel like it's harder texture and it takes a little more pushing and rubbing on your skin to melt the product, which, ooh, what is happening here? Sorry, that was my neighbor walking by. If you're somebody who has oily skin, you can still use oil cleansers, but make sure you do use more of a gel cleanser to cleanse off that oil feeling, because people with oily skin do find that if you use an oil balm cleanser, you do feel that film on top. Obviously, I exfoliate. It's one of the key things to get the glow, to get that clear and that clear, even tone look. I was gonna say uneven. It's like, who wants that? So exfoliating, I do 2 to 3 times a week, depending what other actives I use throughout the week. But it's about 2 to 3 times. Don't over exfoliate too much because that's gonna thin your skin out. It's gonna make it really sensitive. So try to stick with 2 to 3. And if you're just starting out, you should start slow, like 1 or 2 times a week. And what I like to use is glycolic acid, lactic acid, salicylic acid. If you are starting out to use exfoliating pads or brightening products, you can look into this guy here. This is Neogen Gauze Peeling Lemon. Basically, it's like exfoliating and brightening in one, which makes it really easy for people who are lazier with the skincare routine. You know, I get like that sometimes, and I try to do a full routine, but some days I tell you, I don't. Some days I'm just like slap, 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 slap. Okay, done. And this is one of those products that will kind of do 2-in-1 for you. So it looks like this. You take a gauze out, and it feels a little, it's not like a smooth cotton round feeling. It is like a gauze, just like it says. But you run it on your face. Always go against gravity. Bring it up to your forehead, down the temples, and I like to also run it down the jawline and the neck as well. So if you're looking for something that's easy, something that's lazy person friendly, this is great. I know I'll get questions about this. If you're using this, you don't need to use acids the same day. So this is like a substitute for the acids. Recently, I tried a new skincare brand called the Inkey List. I still have the box, even though I've used it like so many times already. I don't know why I like to keep things in boxes. Like I use it and put it back and I'll be like, okay, boop. I think it's because I know that I'll be showing this to you guys, so I just wanted to keep the box around. If you guys are familiar with The Ordinary, this is very similar to that. You know, it's like a line of skincare and it focuses in on actives. So this is their vitamin C and it contains, I think it says on the box, that's why I kept it, yeah. 30% pure stable L-ascorbic acid, which is vitamin C. And also, oh, that's it, 30%, which is higher than the one that I use from The Ordinary. The one that I've been using is 23% vitamin C plus 2% hyaluronic acid. I actually have it right here. Let's reach into my skincare cabinet here. So this is The Ordinary one. Yep, I was right, 23% vitamin C suspension, and this one's 30, so this one is higher strength. I've been trying them out, like this one I've been using for years, and I've been trying this out for the past month. I find them really, really similar. Even though this one has like 7% more, they still do pretty much the same thing. So with vitamin C's, if you haven't used before, straight up vitamin C, like L-ascorbic acid, it will give you that tingling, burning sensation to the skin. If you're not used to that, just start off slow. And also you can mix it with hyaluronic acid. You can mix it with a moisturizing cream to tone it down. If I have a special thing the next day, I like to use vitamin C and also lactic acid to exfoliate the day before. And the next morning, I tell you, I'm like glowing. So those two products, vitamin C and lactic acid, are my go-tos, like my go-to duos. When you think of Snapchat filters, you think of youthful, plump skin. So to plump up my skin, I like to use hyaluronic acid. It's one of my favorites. Hyaluronic acid helps with hydration. You can almost like just not call it active because it's so gentle. You know, it's one of those products that no matter what skin type you have, you can use hyaluronic acid. It's not like retinol or glycolic where you should be very careful if you have sensitive skin. So this will help plump. Now, what I like to do is I like to put this on after my toner or after my exfoliating products. It's kind of like part of my serum stage. And then I like to go in with my Jade Roller and just massage that into my skin. And now with a Jade Roller, I like to bring this up like so. I also like to leave my Jade Roller in the fridge overnight so that the next morning it's nice and cool, so that when you run it on your face, it helps depuff. Especially this side, you can use to depuff the under eye. But I brought up hyaluronic acid because I really like to use it to plump up the skin. Now recently, I have tried out a product called Collagen by the Inkey List. This really piqued my interest in terms of what I can do for my skin. A lot of collagen skincare actually is not as effective because it's too big to soak into your skin layers. It's more effective to eat foods rich in collagen as opposed to applying topical collagen. But I still wanted to give this a try to see like if it does help plump the skin and whatnot. It has a very similar consistency to hyaluronic acid, and that's why I brought it up. There's no scent to it. And what I really like about this one is even if the collagen benefits itself does not soak into the skin, I feel that it's just so moisturizing. It feels really nice on the skin. And sometimes that's all you really need, you know? That moisture and it feeling nice on the skin is what I'm going for sometimes. Okay, guys, recently I started using this product that's not an eye cream, but works amazingly around the eyes. So I really need to tell you guys about this. This is the Neogen Real Ferment Micro Serum. So this is a serum, and I've been using it as a serum until a couple of weeks ago. I decided to try this around my eye area. Now, I love using eye creams. what inspired me to try this around the eyes. Now, I don't do that with everything because you have to be really careful with the delicate eye area. Anything that's too emollient will cause milia or breakouts and things like that. You don't want that. But this is so light. It's a little slimy. So if you guys know the texture of snail skincare, it's kind of like that, even though this is not snail. It's just like fermented serum. But this, guys, like once I applied it around the eyes, so I apply it like on the under eye and I bring it up. When I look in the mirror the next day, I'm like, oh, something looks different around my eyes. And I'm like, oh, wait, it's that serum that I've been using. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment down below. Come say hi. I read all your comments. And I'll catch you very soon in my next one. Bye, guys.